Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Jake from TNJ. And make sure you hit that like button. We're back for the Rose Bowl rematch versus Iowa on the road. And they are ranked number 10 in the country. So they are off to a hot start as they blew out North Texas in their opener 41-7 at home. So now we are going up against pretty much the same squad we went up against in the Rose Bowl, as they bring back pretty much every starter. Will Stevens is still in the backfield. Remember, he ran for 150 plus on us last time, and he's coming in even better in his redshirt junior season. And they still have Clifton Hale, their best receiver. Another defensive end, Michael Harris is pretty much their leader now, because he did have 2 sacks against us in the Rose Bowl. And he is a guy that wreaks a lot of havoc off of the edge. So here we go. We are on the road, like I said, and it's a tough environment to win at Iowa. And let's get it going. That's a tackle by Andre Armstead for a gain of nothing here on a 2nd and 10. Here's a handoff to Will Stevens. He breaks a tackle and gets 14 yards on that one, getting tackled from behind by Michael Cummings. So a 2nd and 5 carry. Here he is getting up the middle. That's only a 2-yard gain as they get it to now an early 3rd and 4. So at the 47, here's a throw out to the left, but he's going to throw that one away, as I don't know if they were on the wrong page on that one or he just threw it away, but that's an early punt. So now we come out onto the field. Here is Drayvon Jennings in his junior season, scrambling out to the right side. He's got a man downfield. That's Raheem Akusi, as he gets close to about the 50-yard line, starting the game out with a 30-yard catch and run. So 1st and 10. Here's a counter play out to left side. Here is Denzel Knox. He runs over a linebacker on that one. Only gets a gain of 4, but he is coming off of a big 100-yard game in the opener. So here's a throw out to the left on a 3rd and 4. That's Sammy Baldwin, who started out his SJSU career with a bang last game. He gets the first down on that one. So 1st and 10, running a man in motion. Here is Raheem Akusi getting the 10-yard catch over the middle, but he is shaken up on that one, so he's going to have to get checked out by the doctors. So 1st and 10, another pass here out to the left side. There's Matt Pollard, who converted over to tight end going into his senior season, and that's a gain of 12. So now we're in business now inside the 15 on a 3rd and 8. Here is Jennings scrambling out to the right side. He picks up 8 yards inside the 5, but he does not get the first down. So we bring in the big boy, Donovan Taylor, 4th and inches. We're going to give it to him, and look at that strength. He's fighting his way inside the 3-yard line, and that is a gain of 3. You don't see that very often. We put the big fella in there. So on the next play, here's Denzel Knox getting in for the 1-yard touchdown run, and he finishes off this drive, and we take the 7-0 lead. So on the next drive, here is Will Stevens getting the carry up the middle. We're going to see a heavy dose of this, just like we did in the Rose Bowl, and he gets a gain of 6 on that one. Stevens on the next carry, 2nd and 4. He's using a stiff arm, and he's getting a gain of 11 on that one, and their offensive line is just beasting so far in this game. We had this same problem in the Rose Bowl. They have a all-pro, all NCAA offensive line. Is here. Shane Wilcox getting open on the outside for a gain of 23. That's a nice throw by Petrus. So here is Stevens, another carry to the left side. And look at that offensive line. I mean, they're just opening up holes so big for Will Stevens as they get it to a 2nd and 10. Here at the 20, throwing out to the left side. He's got Hale, and Clifton Hale, their leading receiver, who had 100 yards in the first game. He gets his first touchdown of the game, and Iowa ties this up at 7. So now back on the next drive. Here's Jay Taylor in the game, and he loses 2 yards on that one, and that's going to bring it to a 2nd and 12. Handoff to Denzel Knox. He gets a little bit of room to the left side, picking up a gain of 6, so getting that yardage back a little bit. So 3rd and 6. Here's a quick throw. They're setting a blitz, and that's caught by Denzel Knox, but tackled for only a 1-yard gain, and we're going to have to punt this one away. So here's Iowa back out onto the field, giving the ball off to Will Stevens up the middle. He breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle, and he's going to be off to the races as Andre Armstead isn't going to catch him. He's got 96 speed, and that's a touchdown. Take a look. Will Stevens just runs over a defender, breaks another tackle, and just a perfect hole for him, and he makes it 14-7. So Will Stevens pretty much torching us so far, but we're back on an offense. Here is Sammy Baldwin getting open. He breaks a tackle, and he's off to the races now. And he's going to make it inside the 15-yard line. That's a gain of 64 as Drayvon Jennings starts this game out 7 for 7, and that's a big catch and run by the redshirt freshman, Sammy Baldwin. So now we're inside the 15-yard line, 2nd and 11 here. Running slants across the middle. Here's a quick throw, and there is Carl Wolf, who's going to fight his way in, and that's a 13-yard touchdown. And wow, what a start to this game for Drayvon Jennings, 8 for 8, and that was a 2-play drive. So now 14-14. Here's Iowa back out onto the field, running his screen pass out to the left, and there's a tackle by Emmanuel Thomas, who's actually starting at right end this year and taking over for Jamar Hardy and all of our other right ends that we've had in the past. We pretty much had a rotating defense there at right end. Not too many guys have really stuck out there, and we do get the stop here on 3rd down. That's a tackle by JoJo Forrest going into his sophomore year. So we do get the punt on that drive, closing in on 5 minutes left here in the 2nd quarter. And here is Drayvon Jennings scrambling up the middle. He's sliding, and he's picking up a 1st down on that one. So 1st and 10. Here is Jennings. He's going to move to the right, move back to the left. He's going to find Champagne Green. What a great throw on that one, right over the cornerback. Take another look, and that's perfect touch. And he gets it to the freshman for a 1st down. So here's Jay Taylor in the game in the pistol formation, but we cannot get the running game going in this one. So 3rd and 6, play action fake to the running back, throwing out to the right side, and that's picked off as we actually probably made a mistake on that one, hitting the wrong button, and Russell's going to take it back, and he actually runs out of bounds at the 45. I don't know why he stepped out on that one, but he had a lot of room in front of him. So now Iowa takes back over after the interception here at their own 45. Here is Petras from the shotgun, throwing a screen pass out to the right. Will Stevens has got a lot of room. He's going to get 10 yards, but that's 4th and inches. So he gets stopped, and they're going to line up to go for it. So on a 4th and inches play, there's a handoff to Stevens, and we had him in the backfield. Wow, we had the stop there, and we allow them to get the 1st down. So here's Stevens on the next drive, running up the middle, and there he is, getting carried forward for a 1st down. That's a gain of 11, as he's already got 151 yards rushing in this game so far. So here's Gill to finish off the drive. That's 3 yards up the middle, and they have a great 2-headed monster at running back. So on the ensuing kick, here is Champagne Green making a move to the left side. He's got a lot of room down the sideline. He's got speed too, and he gets pushed out of bounds when we get past the 50-yard line to start out this next drive. So now under 2 minutes left here in this first half. Here is Denzel Knox getting the carry up the middle from the pistol as he picks up a gain of 7. 2nd and 3. Here's Jennings scrambling out to the right side, avoiding some pressure. He's going to throw that way too. He's got Champagne Green, and he's getting 18 yards. And now we're in business inside the 20-yard line. So this clock does wind down here on a 3rd down pass. And that's a throw over the middle. Incomplete. They had good coverage on that one. So we do kick the field goal, making it a 17-21 game. And that's the score we're going to go into halftime with. And we got some work to do. We got to stop this running attack. So now to start the second half, here we go. We do start out with the ball as we've been held in check running the ball, but our passing game has been pretty strong besides that interception at the end of the first half. And we do start out with a screen pass to Sammy Baldwin for 5. Throw out to Denzel Knox on a 2nd and 5. He's got a lot of room, and that's a gain of 15. And I love the way Denzel Knox and Jay Taylor both catch the ball out of the backfield. Quick throw over the right side, and that's Matt Pollard. He's getting open for a gain of 11. An injury update on Akusi. He's not going to come back for this game, so we have to make a little bit of an adjustment here and get some other guys some playing time here in the second half. So a 3rd and 4 pass. Here's a throw across the middle. That's Carl Wolf, a nice one-handed catch over the middle, and that's a 1st down at the 30. So 1st and 10. Here's Jennings trying to get rid of the ball, but he gets sacked. And that's a loss of 11 yards on that one. Noah Shannon, take a look at that move right away, getting past Isaac Duenas. So 2nd and 21. Here's Drayvon Jennings, throw out to the left side, and there's Mark Harrell, the walk-on freshman from last season. He gets in due to the injury from Akusi. So 3rd and 2, running Champagne Green on the jet sweep. We're going to give it to him, and he's not getting back to the marker on that one. That's about a gain of 1, and now we get it to a 4th and 2. We're going to go for it. Snap from the shotgun. Here's an open man right there, Carl Wolf for the catch, and that's a 1st down, and we keep this drive moving. So now, a couple plays later here, 3rd and 7 at about the 17-yard line. Quick throw across the middle. That's Jay Taylor in the game, as he's been quiet so far to start this season, but I do want to get him more and more involved in the offense. He can be a multi-dimensional player. So here on a 1st and goal, handing the ball off to him, and he's getting in 4 yards out, and that's a touchdown. And Jay Taylor gives us that 3-point lead here as we wind down the 3rd quarter with that very long drive. Look at how much time we took off the clock. So here is Will Stevens trying to get going in the 2nd half. He gets stopped right there for a gain of 1 as Petras throws the ball on a 2nd and 9. That's going to be overthrown on that one. His guy wasn't even open, so he just threw it away in that direction. So 3rd and 9, Petras running the screen pass out to the right. He's going to get hit on the throw by Terrence Miller, and we do force the punt here on their first drive of the 2nd half. So that first drive we had took up a lot of clock off, and we're going to try to run the ball here in the 2nd half. Here's Denzel Knox. Here's a counter play, and he's getting 7 yards up the middle and makes it a 3rd and 1. Another handoff. This time, Jay Taylor's in the game. He's getting 6 yards on that one, as I think our offensive line is going to start to wear this defensive line down. So 1st and 10. Here's a throw across the middle, and it's going to be picked off by Cradieth. The same guy who picked us off in the Rose Bowl picks us off here, and he's there. He's about 91 overall, I believe, and he gets his first interception of the game. So now here is Will Stevens on the next drive. He gets a carry up the middle. He's getting a gain of 6. Man, he is a beast. He's got 185 yards rushing in this game. So now here's Gill getting up the middle. He's breaking a tackle, and he's moving his way inside the 15, carrying a guy, and that's a gain of 24, as we now are close to 7 minutes left here in this game. So now inside the 15, Will Stevens back in the game. He gets another big carry, and that's a gain of 11. Look at these holes that they are getting to run into, and Will Stevens is at 200 yards rushing. So 1st and goal. Here's Gill, and that's another big hole up the middle. Gain of 3, and that is going to be a touchdown and the 4-point lead for Iowa. So now back out on the next drive. Here's a throw out to the right side, and there is Mark Harrell again. He's getting in 18 yards, taking advantage of the playing time, and that is going to be a 1st down close to about the 40-yard line. So here is Matt Pollard with the next throw, and he's getting that one. That's 10 yards across the middle, as he's playing a little bit of receiver, as he's used to doing that as he moved over to tight end. So Denzel Knox on the next play, getting 2 yards on that one. That's a gain of 2 and enough for a 1st down as we move past the 50. So here's Mark Harrell, another catch across the middle, and he's got a gain of 17. He stepped up big so far, 2 big catches on this drive. So Jennings throwing across the middle. Here's Denzel Knox getting involved in the passing game some more, and he only gets a gain of 4 on that one, bringing it to a 2nd and 6. Now at the 22, Jennings throw out to the right side. He's got Andrew Jordan who's in. We had to throw a little bit of a wrinkle out there. We put in Andrew Jordan, and remember, he came to SJSU being an athlete. We had a chance to play him on offense, and there he gets in for his first career catch. So now inside the 5, 1st and goal. Here's Denzel Knox getting the counter play up the middle, and that's a gain of 3 and a touchdown, and we take that 3-point lead right back. So now 3.5 minutes left here in this game. Here's Petras throw out to the left side, and that's almost picked off by Josh Hemphill. He could have maybe sealed this game up with that one, so this drive does continue. 2nd and 10, throw out to the right side. There's Wilcox, but only getting a gain of 2. He had nowhere to go on that one. So 3rd and 8, Petras from the shotgun. He's just going to throw this one away. He felt the pressure. I think he was seeing ghosts that time, and they actually line up to punt this ball away. They trust their defense. So Sammy Baldwin back to receive this kick, and here he is getting to the outside. He's going to find the lane, and he's going to pick up a nice game, break a tackle, and that's a gain of 15, as we're now set up at about the 45-yard line. So now on a 2nd and 9 pass, here is Mark Harrell. He's getting going in this one, and wow, he's coming in off the bench, and he's providing a little bit of a spark here in the absence of Raheem Akusi. So here's Jennings scrambling out to the right. He's got a lot of room. He's going to take it himself, but he's getting out of bounds. That stops the clock here on a 3rd and 4, 2 minutes left. So running, Denzel Knox in motion. Here's a wide open Mark Harrell again. This guy is stepping up, and he's got a gain of 7 and a first down. So Iowa does end up burning their last timeout, so all we have to do is get one more first down, and this game is ours as Denzel Knox picks up a gain of 7. So 2nd and 3, running this clock down. Handoff to Jay Taylor. He's going to make it to the first down marker, and that one is going to do it as we go on and milk this clock and get the W in another great game here in this Dynasty. I love these sliders. I just love, just the competition that we're playing against. Another close game within 7 points, and we come out with the victory here in the rematch. And Iowa is disappointed again. They get the loss in this one, and they're ranked number 10 in the country. I'm hoping that after this win, we actually end up being ranked. I don't know why we're still not ranked, but I'll take it. We got the W. Denzel Knox gets in the end zone for 2 scores. Jay Taylor gets one of his own. Mark Harrell comes off the bench and steps up. 6 receptions for 78 yards and no drops. I mean, look at this. No drops from any of our receivers. You can use that any game. And Sammy Baldwin had 3 receptions for 78 yards. He didn't really touch the ball that much after that big play, but Mark Harrell stepped up. We had a good game on defense as far as stopping the pass, but stopping the run, definitely not ideal. We gave up 200 yards to Will Stevens, and we definitely got to clean that up. I don't know if we got to make a change on the defensive line, but Emmanuel Thomas at right end, I don't know about him. I'm going to review it a little bit and see how I feel about him going forward. As Petrus only throws for 66 yards, so we play good defense there, but we definitely got to clean up a lot on our defense as far as our linebackers and our defensive line. But this was a good victory on the road. I got to admit, it was a good victory. We go to 2-0 on the season, and I like what I see from this team. So hit subscribe, hit that like button, stay tuned. Let's get it. More SJSU action coming soon. Let's go.